So, one of the things that happens at this time of year is that a lot of job seekers really think, okay, it's the holidays. Since the holidays has started, it's not a great time to look for a job. The reality of this is not the truth. There is some thinking that people have that, look, all of these companies are in their final quarter. So therefore, I'm going to apply and no one's going to be around to look at my application. But that is just not true in the United States of America. There really isn't anyone who is getting vacation starting the beginning of November and getting off until January 5th. Recruiters are working through this whole period. Hiring managers are working through this whole period, even executives in organizations. And what happens at this time of year, which is a very interesting thing, is a lot of job seekers think, I shouldn't apply now. I should wait till January. But for you, if you think about it, this is the best time to apply. Because what's going to happen is there are going to be fewer applicants. A lot of people are going to quit, essentially, their job search because they didn't accomplish what they wanted to by November or whatever. And now they're going to quit until January 5th. I talk to hiring managers, recruiters all the time, and what happens in November and December for them is a reduction in the number of applicants for the position. There's a second thing I want to point out to you. It is not the fourth quarter for every organization in the United States of America. There are some organizations that their fiscal year starts July 1st and ends June 30th. People's fiscal years is something they set as an organization. And, quite frankly, there is no regulation about how your fiscal year is supposed to work. It's really up to the organization. And then the last thing I want to point out to you, most of you are looking for jobs where it is extremely unlikely that you would apply for a job, go through all the rounds of interviews, get an offer, and start all in a 30-day period. So if you just stop and think about it and you say to yourself, okay, January comes along, we have this huge spike in people joining payrolls. If they joined the payroll in January, could they have applied in January? Probably not. Probably it was December or November. When did they have these interviews? When did they go to round one and round two? It happened probably in November and December.